What's going on, y'all? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Yes, it has. I've been so busy doing other things, and then honestly, I was going live about a year ago, and it was real hit or miss. Honestly, it didn't seem like a lot of people was tuning in, but recently I looked at some of the past lives that I did, and I saw they actually were doing some numbers. So I was like, okay, I guess in my downtime, it's not a bad idea to get back on here and start spreading, you know, some of the backside. Because I do a lot of animation and things like a lot of the things that you guys see on my page. I am the editor. I am an animator. I do the video editing, so I do everything. There is no team. It's me. I do everything that you see, everything that's cut. So, but I don't know. I I had a couple discussions with a couple people. It was this woman at work. I had a discussion with her maybe 5, 6 years ago, and she was morbidly obese. And this is no shade to her, anybody, because I'm overweight and I'm currently going to the gym. I'm not like obese, but I'm overweight for my height. I'm overweight. I consider myself a fat boy. I'm in shape though, got muscles and stuff, but I'm a fat boy, which is cool. But she talked about being healthy, and I would never forget, she said she's healthy. She said because her cholesterol came back good. And I think her blood pressure was acceptable. And in her mind, that was the barometer of health. And then I think I've had conversations with female family members who always like talked about men not going to the doctors, and that's why men have health problems and things like that. And it just like those type of conversations that would kind of brought me to this. I want to say gym visits versus doctor's visits, because I mean, I don't like the idea of health as like maintenance. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know a good metaphor. I really usually have good metaphors, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a good metaphor with this because all I could think about is like preventative maintenance versus like, it's like going to the doctor and, them telling you you don't have a hole in your fuel line. Yeah, like you could look at two or three things that are good and be like, okay, I'm in good health. But it's like overall, if the belts are bad. Oh, sorry about that. I heard that too. If the belts are bad, if the belts are bad, if the oil hasn't had like you're changing oil, but you haven't had an actual oil change. Like health isn't just a one thing. Health is how you look, how you feel. Not like look in a two piece, but look like we're supposed to look healthy. You know what I mean? And no matter what people say, because I've been in and out of weight, I've been close to 300 pounds. I've been in great shape. I've been out of shape. I've been there. I know I've had all of probably the struggles that everybody else has had, but I've always felt the best when I've been in shape. I tell my daughter, she's 20, I tell her straight up, I said, in my opinion, the only way to cure any form of depression or, negative feelings that you have is to go hit them weights or go exercise, go kick or hit something, because your body wants to be healthy, and it's not going to allow you to feel good when it know it's not getting what it needs. Your body is smarter than you, fortunately. Now let's get to it. Also, what really brought me to this was there was a recall on nearly 2,000 products. They included Cheerios, Pringles, Skittles, Coca-Cola. It had rodent feces and pigeon feces in some of the facilities. So yeah, nearly 2,000 products, and that's again, you know, back to this health thing. If your body's contaminated and you have to fight off a disease, you have to fight off a sickness. Whose immune system is gonna be in better shape? That person that's going to the gym, sweating, or that person that goes to the doctor. It's important to go to the doctor to catch preventable things, but it's important to go to the gym to prevent preventable things. You see what I'm saying? I mean, ignoring the gym for 20 plus years. Imagine that. Ignoring going to the gym for more than 20 years. Ignoring it. Then, when you have inevitable health problems, now it's too late to exercise. Imagine having the opportunity to prevent illnesses. I mean, imagine being more concerned off of going to the doctor's office and having them tell you that you have something that you could have prevented by going to the gym yourself. It's actually kind of crazy sometimes when you think about it. It really is. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. Life is a gift, then health is a responsibility. There's no way around it. All right, I promised myself today I would do at least 5 minutes. I'm warming up. I'm getting used to this again. I talk all day as a living. I work in the public, so sometimes it is really hard to get on here and talk. It really is. Sometimes it's hard, but I'm gonna do it a little bit more because I have a lot of research that I want to share with you guys. So I'm gonna ask the question to you: doctor visits versus gym visits. Which visits are truly more important in the long term? Is you know living gluttonous, glutton filled life okay as long as you do your checkups, or is it checking into that gym every day, checking outside, jogging, hiking, whatever it takes to elevate that blood rate, that heart rate, excuse me, that heart rate, lower that blood pressure, whatever it takes. This is JB Quinnen. Thank you guys for supporting the channel, and I promise you will enjoy